tie this morning because we're doing a really classy show after this show.
Oh. What show is that?
Probably CBS morning show. And I favor CBS, I think, because we're doing a lot of CBS shows.
They favor us.
And Howard, yes, I have to do Howard because I'm going to sell more books than Howard. And Howard is my competition now.
Are you excited to be doing the show?
Sorry, I fell asleep.
You got him sleeping.
Certainly I'm excited. No, it's always fun. I enjoy Howard. I enjoy Howard's honesty. And the fact that I'm in Howard's book and I'm getting even with it. That's the thing, because I put him in my book.
Now, this is kind of a funny story. I thought Adam West was here because he wrote a new book. Turns out Adam West is here because he wants Gary's job, our producer.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was interviewing, so I don't want to embarrass him by bringing him in.
Can we hear a little bit of the...
Adam West is going to be the new producer of this show. Now, actually, Adam West, the original Batman, the real Batman.
Classic.
The only
classic.
Batman.
Jackie hasn't heard about the movie.
No. Adam doesn't like you to bring up the movie because she's really hurt that they didn't pick him to be the... Here he is, the great Adam West. Look at him. You look younger than ever.
Howard.
Look at you son of a bitch. You look great. Look at you. Batman.
Yeah.
I grew up with you.
That voice is unmistakable.
It is unmistakable. What is that, Howard Stern for governor?
Yes, is it a relic now?
Yeah, you ought to hold on to that one. That's more valuable than your cape.
How are you, Robin?
There he is, the great Batman Adam West.
Yes.
Of course. Adam West not only upset that they didn't use him in the movie, he's also upset that they didn't let him draw the comic book. I don't know how many people know that.
What about that cartoon that's on in the afternoon? Is he upset about that?
He is upset about the cartoon as well. He wanted to draw that himself. And when they did not allow him, he went on a rampage. He was going to take them to court. Actually, Adam West, it is good to see you. You have put out a new book about your Batman experiences. And you have been very, very open and honest in this. You didn't hold back, did you?
No, as you did not, Howard, either.
That's right. You learned from me.
Yes, I did. I was in your book. I'm honored and so happy to tell you that it's great to have been in your book.
Does anyone remember why Adam West was in my book?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll tell you why. Let me tell the story.
I have a picture in there. You as Fart Man. And by the way, this morning, Howard, I'm here to tell you that I want you elevated, Howard. I think it's about time.
Yes?
Yes.
Did you write comedy?
What is he going to elevate
Adam,
you to?
Did you write some comedy that you're going to do here today?
No, not a thing.
Shtick, Howard. Let him do it.
He's reaching into a big plastic bag. I think it's one of Batman's condoms. But go ahead. Yes? What do you have there?
I brought something that's insured for about $1 million, Howard.
What is that?
I feel that it's time you were elevated from Fart Man to something possibly more heroic.
Okay.
Would you do me the honor of trying on my classic original Batman cowl?
Is that the actual one?
Yes.
Do you think I'd fit?
Yes.
Wow. You didn't blow any schnon into this, did you?
No, I've kept it clean all these years because it's a clean
Let me see that. Hold it up.
Now, why on the inside does it say this is not a safety helmet? Why does it say that? Seriously.
Well, it is a safety helmet.
Oh, it is?
Oh, yes.
If someone wrote on it, this is not a safety helmet.
It's high-impact plastic.
This is the actual...
I do that so the people who are out to get me will read it first.
This is the actual Batman thing that you wore on TV?
Yes.
You know, it's funny. It doesn't look that elaborate.
Let me see it.
Yeah, here it is. See? Should I put it on, Robin?
But Howard, it photographs like $1 million.
Doesn't look elaborate at all. Look at the little blue lines.
Look how cheaply made it is. Let me try it on. You mind if I try it on?
Not at all. That's why I brought it, Howard. But you have to give it back.
Oh, I took my glasses off. One second. I'm not giving
Indian
it back.
giver.
Hold on. I'm going to try it on, Robin.
You can't.
Well, you got a small head.
No, you have more hair.
That's it. I can't get it on, Robin.
I don't think Adam could get that on.
How's this look? Let me see you put it on.
No, Howard, I can't because DC Comics does not allow me to wear my cowl.
Is that right?
That's right.
That's what I thought. I didn't think he could run around in that.
Yeah, they said you can't wear your costume because
what's that
might
all
be
about?
Confused between you and Michael Keaton.
That's like the Lone.
Right.
Yeah, right. They might be confused. That's like the Lone Ranger. They won't let him wear his stupid mask.
I know, and he had to run around in dark glasses.
What is it?
Do you know what the value of that is?
What?
take it because I heard Adam talking about it. He wants to be really careful with it.
Yeah, notice Adam hasn't sold it to anyone.
It's
though.
worth $300,000 and insured for $1 million.
So why don't you just sell it so you have some money?
Well, that's why I'm here this morning.
Are you going to sell it? If that's worth $300,000, why wouldn't you sell it? What do you care about having some stupid man?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm here for you. Will you make an offer?
Jackie'll do it. He's got plenty of dough. He's been selling those CDs.
And he has a house full of junk.
Yeah,
and
yes.
that'll fit right in.
That'll fit right in with the house. Is it really worth something?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had offers for all that stuff, Howard.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got kind of a small warehouse full of memorabilia.
Do you have the suit and everything?
Sure, I got my bat jammies.
He wears it every night before he goes to bed. No, but the point is that you have that stuff, and that's probably worthwhile in the sense monetarily. You didn't get paid that much for the Batman show, so the idea that you held on to that stuff was probably the smartest investment you could have made.
Well, I thought it was kind of shrewd, yeah.
Right, because here's according to the new book by Adam West, he made $4,500 a week for Batman, and that was by the last season.
Oh, so that was his big raise.
Only got paid for reruns for the first 2 years in syndication, and never made out any money on the merchandising. Well, who was your agent?
Gary Dell'Abate.
Gary Dell'Abate was your agent? I can't believe it. It just didn't occur to you to ask for those things at that time. I mean,
Well,
you
they didn't make deals like that. Then.
Yeah. Well, when you first got into it, you were probably happy to have the gig, right? I mean, at first you were like, hey, this is a cool job, so I'll do it for a little bit of money.
Every week, yeah.
And then you probably signed a long-term contract, and then trying to get more money out of them was ridiculous, right?
But I think, Howard, what seems like a little bit of money to you and the others here this morning was considerable money then.
Oh.
For what I was doing.
Right.
And after all, it was 80 years ago.
Right.
And not only that.
Right. Do you know that Michael Keaton's dinner at the premiere of Batman cost $4,500?
I know.
That's what, you know that? That's the
that
sad
was
part.
lunch one day
Right.
on the set.
Did you really wig out when they gave it to...
I was still eating box lunches. What?
Did you flip out when they gave it to Michael Keaton and you weren't even called?
Well, I had about 15 minutes of madness and being crazed and disappointed.
Right.
You
However,
really didn't think they were going to put you in this
No,
new
Robin, I
movie.
didn't at all because I heard about it
Sure he
for
did.
years. And, you know,
Right.
I decided that, why... I don't want to be bitter.
Yeah, but why couldn't you play Alfred or someone like that?
I could certainly do that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that would have been a good
It could have been
casting
Alfred.
call,
Yeah, that
sure.
would have been good.
But what I would love to do is come in and play Uncle Batman.
Uncle Batman. Right, yeah.
In other words, things get so tense and awful, so heinous, right?
Right.
Gotham City,
Right.
that whoever's playing Batman has to call on me. He discovers me as a working criminologist in some university or some nonsense.
Here's why Adam West was in my book. All right? Let me tell you why. Yeah, take off your jacket, for God's sake.
Thanks.
All right.
I'm going to stay a while now.
Adam West agreed to come on our TV show. Now, I read in his new book that he says when Howard Stern asked me to be on the TV show, you did not want to go on, right? At first you were like, I have a bit of hesitation here.
Well, Howard, I don't like to leave the house.
Right.
However,
Is that true?
yeah.
Really? Are you like
Are you a hermit or
Are you a hermit?
recluse?
Well, I'm not a recluse. I'm really a family man, and I
Well, now you are.
enjoy spending time with this family, the
Right.
Sternites.
Right.
And
But you don't like to leave the house.
not especially unless I'm paid well.
Right. And he
You
wasn't
weren't paying.
I wasn't paying
You
her.
weren't paying anything at all. I
Yeah.
heard you have a ranch.
Yes.
Wow.
See, well, we'll get to how the hell Adam put that together.
Yeah, I
because
wanna
everyone's
know about
fascinated
that.
on 4,500. But anyway, what I did was I was smart. I wanted him on the TV show. We didn't have any money to pay him, so I sent up the bat signal. And then I lured him over to
had
Channel
to
9.
come, yeah.
And the bat signal no longer looks like a bat. It's just big dollar signs. Get Adam to come out of there. So anyway, I know what happened was, so Adam agreed to come on the show. We were in a writing meeting, and I said, you know what would be really cool? Let's do a sketch with Adam West. And everyone said, well, if you ask him to do the sketch, he probably won't show up. I go,
We
yeah.
said that about all our guests.
Yeah, because we always did really messed up sketches because we didn't want to disappoint the audience. So I said, you know, it'd be really cool if I was Fart Man and Adam West was Batman. And that would be really cool.
Right.
But then we figured out on our own that, hey, Adam's not going to be Batman because, like, he holds it sacred or something, or he's legally not allowed to be Batman or something like that.
A little of both.
Yeah, so I said, I'll be Fartman, but I won't tell him, because if I tell him I'm going to be Fartman in the sketch, he'll probably just split and leave.
Right.
That'll be it. And then we'll be sunk, and we won't have a show for the week.
Again.
Yeah. Because everyone knows Adam's nutty about Batman. You know what I mean?
He-
He's got, like,
he
things
has
about it.
rules
right,
about
his
Batman.
rules about Batman. There's all kind of Batman rules.
Batman wouldn't do
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Batman
Yes.
would do that.
Batman wouldn't do that. Hey, take it easy, pal.
Batman doesn't talk like that.
When Adam goes senile, like one day he'll be 100 years old, he'll be in an old age home, he'll be running around in that cowl.
Old age.
And, yeah, right. Yeah, he'll be like Bela Lugosi. He'll be like, Robin, where are you? Where are you, Robin? You know what I'm
Alfred,
saying?
Get me the bat pole.
Yeah, get me the bat pole. They'll be like, okay, just give him more Thorazine. Give him more Thorazine. Eh? Get the bat walker. You know what I mean? Because that's what happened to the guy who played
The
Tarzan.
Batmobile is this chair.
Yeah.
Batman.
That's what happened to the guy who played Tarzan. He went Johnny Weissmuller went completely wacky when he
Yeah.
became an old man, and he just ran around the old age home going, right. He married an alligator.
Still running around. Listen.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, all those people lived on the average of 7 or 8 years longer
Yes.
because of the shock of hearing that
Yes.
through their doorways.
Right. That's right. It kept them going.
It woke them
It
up.
was entertaining. But Bela Lugosi was the same thing. He insisted on being buried in his cape and his fangs. Right? They buried him with his costume.
Just like Dracula.
So that might happen to you.
No.
I mean, you don't think it will. Johnny Weissmuller swore on a stack of Bibles it wouldn't happen to
Oh, he
him.
was
How do you
tired
know,
of the
Howard?
loincloth.
Because they all did. Bela Lugosi says, it's just a pot. And then all of a sudden, when you lose your marbles, when you lose your marbles,
that.
when you lose your marbles, you go back to what was most
What about
pleasing.
Aunt B?
Aunt B became
He
Aunt
thought
B.
she was Aunt B.
It's going to happen to you, Adam.
No, it is not.
Of course
You're
it
really
is.
intimidating me
He doesn't
this
know.
morning.
I'm really intimidating
Yes, you are.
I don't think you're. I don't think I could.
It's not going to happen to me because I was other things before Batman. I was a detective, a cowboy.
Yeah, but
I could
Batman
do that
is
in the
the-
old folks' home.
But
But that was
Batman
the
is the
defining
defining role.
It's always the defining
have you
one.
heard about the new series?
What new series?
Well,
Oh yeah,
mine,
you're in a new
Howard.
series. Yeah, what is
It's
that?
called The Clinic. Did I turn that nicely? Toward
Yes,
the kind of a
yes.
plug thing.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, you're doing the clinic. Yeah,
Yes.
Adam's very touchy about that. He wants you to know he works
He
a
does
lot.
other things.
Yeah, he's not just
Yeah.
Batman.
You know, I did read,
Unless
and
there's a crime, and there is here this morning.
That's right.
I did read some of the stuff that was written over the weekend about Adam, and
Yeah.
he does like to always point out that after Batman,
Yes.
he had to go on the dinner show circuit
Right.
and do lots of B movies and C movies because people wouldn't give him a chance. He was typecast in that role.
You had to do porno. You did that thing, Lady Chatterley's Lover, right?
Well, that was kind of soft.
Softcore porn, but
Sure, I
that's
mean,
with Belzer's wife.
Well, the thing is, they added that later. I had no idea. The script that I read was.
They fooled you.
Are you
Sure.
kidding?
Yeah, that's right.
Certainly, no boobs, nothing in that.
So someone told me you cried for 3 years after the series went, and that was it, right?
Well, I felt sorry for myself.
It was
I
bad
really
because you
did.
got
I
you
hit
got
the beach.
you got stereotyped.
Absolutely.
You got typecast.
I was
Yeah.
the victim of typecasting,
Yeah.
as so many are.
Right.
You know, you
Now,
do
what would
something
happen when you would go
successful.
to apply for a job?
They go, "Hey, Batman, how you doing?"
They say, "Good morning, Batman."
Yeah, it's even like on the new series. On the new series, you play a doctor, right?
I play a doctor.
Yeah, but it's a Dr. Batman.
No, it is.
You know what would
not,
be great?
Howard.
You know what would be great on the new series? Every time someone walks in, "Hey, Batman, when did you become a doctor?"
Batman?
Hey, aren't you Batman? You know who battled that? Fred Gwynn, the great actor Fred Gwynn, who played Herman Munster. He was a great actor. But the son of a bitch could every time you saw him on the screen, it was like,
Couldn't
"Hey!"
take it.
Every idiot in the audience would go, "There's Herman Munster."
He might as well have changed his name.
And then finally got that role in My Cousin Vinny. He did a great job as the judge, and he was finally getting over it. And what did he do? He dropped dead.
So you better hope this
Why
doesn't
are you
work
looking
out.
at me like
Taking it- Well, you look healthy.
thermometer?
Right, I don't know. I don't know.
Stethoscope.
Anyway,
I think you're right. I think that he kind of blazed a trail there as far as typecasting.
It's tough.
It took me a little while to get away from it.
Right.
About 24 years.
That's all. Big
That's
deal.
usually the time it takes.
After Batman, Adam West and Sean Connery used to sit around and just spit on each other and go, "Yeah, James Bond. Ugh, Batman." Just like constantly.
That's right, and then Ringo Starr joined the group.
Ringo Starr, right. It was a
Batman,
bitter.
Beatles, and Bond.
Anyway, Adam.
Oh, I have a
Let me
signing
say why.
today, Howard. A signing.
Yeah, okay.
Have
all
you
right,
done
all right,
signings?
okay, all
Oh,
right.
wait a minute. Have you
Yes.
done signings?
Yes, I have done book signings.
Tell me about it.
What you do is you go. First of all, you know a lot of people are excited to meet you. Batman is hotter than ever now. To have Batman memorabilia, to have you sign the Batman book would be very exciting.
Will my book sell better than yours?
I would think so. I would think so.
You know, my book is. Have you ever seen bats by the thousands at sundown flying out of a cave entrance?
Yes.
In a feeding frenzy?
Yes.
This is the way the books are going out of the warehouse.
Yes, well, I'm going to
Yes.
talk about your book
Oh,
now.
you are?
First, I want to tell you why you were in my book. So I did this sketch with Fart Man. Adam West came on, and we decided not to tell him in advance that we were going to do a Fart Man sketch.
Right.
And Adam came on, and I said, by the way, let's do a sketch. He goes, well, what kind of sketch? Let me see the script. I go, what do you need to see the script for? Just let's go out there and act spontaneously. You just look at the teleprompter and let's do it. No, I insist on seeing the script. And Adam was good enough to do it. He looked at it and agreed to be in the Fart Man Goes to Superhero School.
Right. This is unusual for
Well, I
us.
did.
And it was
with
brilliant.
Changes, Howard.
It was brilliant. Remember when I bent over, I farted on the chicken and cooked it right on TV?
I'll never forget that.
Wasn't
Howard.
that great?
Yes.
Even Adam was.
There's a chain of restaurants now.
Yes.
Based on that.
That was a great script.
But
And that was the debut of Fred from Mars Man and Jackie the Belly Button Man, all of that, King of
Howard,
Mars.
seriously, I was never so stunned in my life when I came down that stairs.
Yes.
And I thought that they weren't going to do this.
All right, in the
And
book.
I saw you fly in a very athletic way.
Yes. Yeah, very.
On this rope, with
Yeah.
the toilet seat on your rear end.
Yes, that was the best.
That was the
I
first
was
time.
stunned,
that was the
Howard.
first time I'd ever done Fart Man, ever.
Really? But
Anywhere.
that's why I looked so dignified. I was
Right.
stunned.
You were great. You
I
handled
was
it like
just
a
in
pro.
awe.
You handled it very professionally. I saw why they love you as an actor.
Well, thank you for the picture in your book.
Yes, you were great.
And you're in my book, and
Yes.
this is my humble way to repay you.
The book is called Back to the Batcave by Adam West. Now, Adam, you do talk about your love life. When you were doing Batman,
Was he married then?
you were single, am I correct?
I was single, yes.
Yes.
And,
And he became
I was bleeding. I
Mr.
was
Run.
Oh, he was a
between
woman
marriages.
magnet.
Well,
wasn't he?
yes, he had a happening job, and he could date celebrities.
He's in Hollywood.
Now, he doesn't mention a lot of names, but you do mention the name of Natalie Wood's sister,
Lana.
Lana Wood. You got her. You nailed her, right?
I don't know, in a very flattering way. We were together occasionally. Yes.
How was she? Was she as hot-looking as Natalie Wood?
I think she was gorgeous, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
And what did you do? Like, you met her at a party or something?
No, I met her years ago in Honolulu with Natalie.
Oh, you met Natalie Wood.
Yes.
Now, there was a knockout.
Because I was doing something like this, Howard.
Yes, a radio show?
Yes.
You were doing the radio
Well,
show.
a simulcast with TV, too. I had 2 hours of television in the morning with a chimpanzee named Peaches.
Oh,
That's my...
things were going well. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And
this is how I started.
oh, so you were a disc
Honolulu.
jockey,
Yeah.
and you met Natalie Wood while you were
yes,
disc jockey.
they were there for the premiere of a movie,
Yes.
and I was asked to escort Natalie to the premiere.
Oh, no kidding! How
Wow.
come I am never escorting
Nobody
anyone?
ever calls you.
Well, look at me and look at Adam. That's the
Oh,
reason.
no.
Yeah, I'm an
Howard,
ugly guy. I know
I've
that.
seen your picture in the green room.
Yes. So let me get this right. Where's Peaches today, by the way? Your sidekick.
In that home with Johnny Weissmuller.
Yeah. Peaches was upset he got typecast.
Never
Anyway,
could.
no.
Only offered monkey rolls.
Yeah, he was mad that he didn't get to play Robin on the Batman series. All right, so let me
Well,
get this
Peaches
straight.
was an okay chimp, but
In your book-
everyone thought Peaches was a girl, a lady chimp, because Peaches wore a skirt.
Right, but it was a
Peaches
guy.
did obscene things under my desk on the air, and it was always
Masturbation?
Well, yeah, it was a
Right.
challenge.
Wow.
A challenge, yes.
So this book is filled with sex, except it's about
Knew this
monkeys,
would be the
monkey sex.
anecdote- The anecdote to bring in.
And you're saying that you, as a disc jockey, got to date Lana Wood, and she fell in love with you. Isn't that correct?
No.
You didn't date her? Did you have sex with her?
Love? I don't know. I've forgotten. Did she love me? She may have liked me a little.
Right. And did you have sex with her? Did you nail her?
Never. Howard, would a superhero talk
Batman
about,
wouldn't do
talk
that.
about
Hey,
kissing?
Batman, you want to sell books? You better tell. You just better open up about that.
Hey, my book is a spill all of a kind,
Yes.
but it's not about being abused by.
But you dated Natalie
Lana.
Wood, too, didn't you?
One night.
That was it.
I just fell
And you
in
couldn't
love
nail her?
one night.
And you couldn't nail her?
She said she'd go to dinner, and we had Mai Tais.
Wow.
And I had the little umbrella and the drink up my nose, so
No,
it
but you
wasn't
say,
too cool.
but you say in your book the whole time you were with Natalie Wood, she talked about Raymond Burr.
Yes, there would Raymond Burr.
Now Raymond Burr
Why
was
would you talk
Raymond
about
Burr was a
actors.
queen, right? I mean,
was he? I did Perry Mason. He never came after me.
well, that doesn't mean anything. Maybe he wasn't attracted to you. Now, Batman wouldn't have had sex, but Adam West would have invaded every orifice on a woman if he had his chance.
I
True?
think Adam West is probably a fairly healthy guy.
Yes. So you
That
didn't.
man was uptight, but not Adam.
So when you were
Robin and I did the same show together, by the way.
yes, when you were on the
You're
show.
still on that?
Just stay
yes,
with me,
I
Adam.
know, I'm
All right. When you were on the show,
Yes.
a lot of Hollywood
Are those
starlets.
new glasses?
Yes. Well, come on, this is interesting. When you were on the show, a lot of women came on to you. True or false?
We had guys, girls, we had
Men
elephants.
came on to you too.
Now, what guys came on to you?
Was that Cesar Romero after you?
Did Cesar Romero ever try to get it on with you?
Well, here's a little hint. Caesar, I don't know. Here's a little hint, though. Well,
Go ahead.
Howard.
Oh, Liberace
It's
came
great
on to you?
be on your show.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well,
Was
no.
that a Liberace
He
impression?
really didn't come on. He was a wonderful guy. He was a sweet guy.
Did he try to get it on with you?
What? No, because he was too tough.
No, come on. What happened between you and Liberace?
Liberace was playing twins.
Right.
And one of the
One of
twins,
him wasn't
the great
enough.
Chandel, right?
Yeah.
And one of them was really tough, so Liberace thought that he was Jimmy Cagney
Right.
during that week.
Right.
So, no, he certainly wouldn't make advances toward any guy because he was tough.
So you're saying you never had
That
anything
week he was
sexual with
really
Liberace,
tough.
or he tried to get into your bat
Only
pants?
with his cape.
I see. Your bat pants. All right, now also you say during your heyday with this Batman thing, you were dating a woman that looked like Doris Day, but it turned out when you got him in bed, it was a guy.
Really?
You were duped. Now, Adam, how were you duped?
Are you?
This is all in your book.
It is, really?
Yes.
Did I write that?
Well, you were in a coma
He
when you
doesn't
wrote it?
remember his life, and he doesn't know
Are
who
you
wrote
talking
this
about
book.
He doesn't know who wrote the
Are
book.
you talking about Batman's night with the transvestite?
Yeah. Now, what happened? You
Well,
were.
it
This
was-
was a big night for you.
Well, it was, yes.
You met a woman you were very attracted
It
to.
was like dealing with Fart Man. It was really odd.
What
It
happened? What was the story?
Well, it was in old Madrid. I want you to picture now the setting. It was a basement,
Very romantic.
very romantic.
What were you doing there, shooting?
Bistro in Spain with olives,
What were you doing there? Vacation?
feta cheese. I don't know what.
Were you
Yeah,
on
it was
vacation?
on location.
Yeah.
Vacation, location. Yes.
You were on
It was
location.
Vacation.
Okay.
That night.
I think Adam's drinking Bad Daniels. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. No, what really? What
I was
happened?
on
What was it?
location.
Yeah,
I
right.
was doing my spaghetti western, right?
Right.
And so I'd come into Madrid and had a nice apartment at the Plaza.
Right.
And that night I went out and stayed quite late, and I was in a basement bistro, and there was this marvelous orchestra playing all these cool tunes.
Right.
And Doris Day, seemingly,
Yeah. Magnificent woman.
oh, magnificent, was standing in front of the band singing all these wonderful songs directly to me.
Right.
I didn't
right.
realize that a guy named Jim Aubrey and Keith Brazell had put her up to that.
Yeah.
I hate to spoil the punchline, but him, her.
Right.
And Doris kept looking at me, and I'd sneak a little toast, and I thought, wow, this is my lucky night of all
But
time.
you didn't. But you didn't think it was Doris Day. But you said, "Hey, this is a real Doris Day
Well, I was
lookalike."
told it was Doris Day. She was on location. I was a
Okay.
little fuzzy.
Oh, so
that
you bought
evening.
it? Okay, go ahead.
Well, I kind of bought it. I
Right.
wanted to buy it.
Right.
That's what happened. I really wanted to buy it.
So after
I'd
she's
pay anything
right
for it.
after she's
What-
done singing, you go up to her
Well,
and
no, she came down from the bandstand and walked directly up to me.
Right.
It was one of those moments.
and did
when
you kiss?
Camera here, camera there. She kissed me lightly and said, "Hi, buy me a drink."
Hi, buy me a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. But-
Perfect English.
but
And I
you thought
said,
it was a
with
girl
kind
still.
of romantic thing in her voice.
Yeah.
Yes, and I said, "Why, certainement, madame."
Right.
I'm trying to be really cooler. And so we had a drink, and a moment later, we left this basement, and she went back to my apartment, and the moonlight streaming in on her pink sketch, luscious.
No
lady.
trace of a beard or anything.
No, just a
no.
luscious, gorgeous person. And one thing led to another. Dress fell to the floor in this pool of moonlighted.
So
into
you
the-
were really,
into the
now you,
bed.
Yeah.
you really laid
embracing.
one on her,
Well,
huh?
I tried.
So Adam, you're a homo. I mean, is that what you're
Well,
saying?
does that make me a homo?
I think so. I mean, I don't know.
Wait
I
a
could
minute,
tell him a
that's not
mile
the end of the
away.
Story, Howard.
Adam was the
Yeah.
first guy to do the crying game thing.
Yeah. Did you puke?
No, what happened? What happened was.
So he assumed that you knew that he was a guy.
No.
He was fooling you. He
Yes.
took off his clothes.
Yes,
Did he
yes.
have breasts?
I don't know. I didn't wait.
No. What?
I
What
was
do you mean?
too eager. My hand slipped down the body, flesh, and suddenly cold plastic. Cold
Oh.
plastic.
On the breast.
No.
No,
Lower.
there.
Lower
Down
down.
Plastic
There.
vagina.
I guess.
No, nah.
No, what?
Really?
What was
Yes,
there?
it was kind of a girdle, plastic girdle.
Yeah.
And I jumped out of bed. I mean, I hit the floor running.
Really?
Yes.
Of
And I said,
course.
what is
You
this?
were in bed.
What are
He
you?
was
Oh
naked.
my
Were you
Yes,
undressed?
I was naked in bed. And I ran across the floor. I hit the wall. I slipped. It was really romantic.
No kidding.
Yes.
And you ran out of the room, never to see him again?
No, I stayed.
Wow.
I
so
stayed.
so
you
there
know
was
why I stayed?
why? You didn't want to insult him.
Because I wanted to know what it was.
Really?
Yes.
So there was kissing and stuff that
Well, there
went
was
on.
one kiss.
Right.
And that's all it took.
Oh
on,
man.
what would you
See,
get
I'm
into
quick.
bed?
I'm really quick. One
Yeah.
kiss and my hands went to the plastic.
Oh, I
Right.
see what you're
Boy,
saying.
you no foreplay with you.
I was really nervous. And,
Unbelievable.
yeah, and then she
Amazing.
said that she was a nightclub singer
Yeah.
during the winter,
Yeah.
and during the summers that she became he and a diver,
I see. So you hung out with him and then
diver.
a diver.
Yes.
And then you hung out with
at
him.
deep sea.
Right. And then you hung out with him.
I didn't hang out.
Oh, you just you,
For the
you
evening.
became
Well,
friends.
for the
yeah.
evening.
I sat
So
there.
did he do anything to get you off?
I sat
Oh,
there
stop
drinking brandy and saying, "Tell me about yourself."
Right.
Before you leave, I want to know. You know, it's an actor's curiosity. Look at you, Howard, looking at me.
Right.
You're curious.
Yeah, oh, I am
Like
curious now.
seven.
I'm just wondering your sexuality for that.
Well,
So why
wouldn't
did you
you?
get married? When did you
What?
get married? Like how many years?
Sexuality.
Yeah, when did you get married?
Straight as anybody.
Are you?
Your men's room.
So that's the only homosexual experience you've had.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
no, once in a theater.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
I
Wait
told
a
you the guy's a
minute.
homo.
In a
No, I had my
theater?
tights on.
What'd you do
I
there?
had my tights on.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a guy put his hand on my knee.
Really?
Just because I was wearing tights. A lot of macho guys wore tights.
But that's the only other time.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So why did
No,
you
wait. There was.
See,
no,
you
no,
keep
I'm teasing.
on. There'll be
No, I'm
every
teasing.
time.
No, I've been married
So you got married how
three
long?
times. And
3 times.
Yes, but this time 24 years to Marcel, my wonderful wife.
And you met her for
We
off
have
the
6.
Batman thing?
It was during,
Yeah.
and we have 6 children.
So what,
Wow.
was she a model?
No.
Really? But she was really hot. And you dumped
Hot-
your? Did you
hot.
dump your
Oh,
second wife?
So hot.
Did you dump your
Hot
second
woman.
wife during the Batman show to marry Marcel?
No, we had broken up, Howard.
Boy,
So
oh
he
boy.
was just single.
But
I-
women,
I was-
women. I mean, you had a couple of bad romances.
Yeah, 7-year romances.
I see. So the first wife you got rid of, you didn't have kids with her.
No, she fell in love with an older man.
Oh, she did.
Yes, a very nice-looking older man who had,
And she dumped you.
had a yacht.
Right. And she
Oh.
went after his money.
Oh, I don't know, but I think they were truly in love, and we had a meeting, and I said, if you really love this older man, why should I stand in your way?
Second wife, you married before. You divorced before the Batman, so you don't have to give her any of your $4,500 a week.
Well, no, but I think I was very generous.
Oh, you were.
Yes, we had 2 children. So
Oh, you did have 2
Oh
children.
my goodness, you have 8 children altogether?
6.
Man.
Yes, there are
Oh,
6.
oh, okay.
How do you afford all that? How did you make
I
all
think,
this money?
Howard, that's why you and I get along, because you're a family man.
Yes, and you live on a
You're
farm
an
now?
honest guy. You're a family man.
You live on a
You
farm?
put your family first?
Yes.
What did you ask me?
You live on a
I put
farm?
my family first.
A ranch.
A ranch?
Well, we live in Idaho, in central Idaho.
Oh, I see.
And I don't tell people because I want to keep it private. We had an enormous number of people moving in there. We had 3 people last year move in
Right.
to that section of Idaho.
And you want to keep it quiet.
Absolutely.
Right. A lot of acting work there in Idaho?
We have a ranch.
I don't
As a
get
matter
that.
of fact, Howard,
Yeah.
I commute from there. Really, it's
Really?
kind of tough, but I think it's worth it.
You go to
But
LA?
there is acting work.
There is. Oh, man.
No, I did a picture in Idaho recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, called Not in This Part of the World.
And you lived there with your wife, and you made enough money off the Batman and other acting things that you now can just live in Idaho and take acting jobs when you please, right?
Not entirely. No, I'm a
Really?
working stiff.
Are you really?
Yeah, I have to keep working. I have a lot lot of expenses, Howard.
Right. Well, I could see you got 8
Yeah.
kids.
And several
Well,
wives.
6.
Six, whatever.
And
Same.
and lots of pets and horses and
Who's that out there with you? Your daughter?
Malamutes. It's my daughter.
Oh, I thought that was your girlfriend.
No, Nina's. I
Yeah,
know,
right.
I know. That's why my daughter.
And which daughter is that? From the second marriage or the third?
That's our youngest daughter.
Oh,
From
I see.
my marriage to Marcel of 24
And,
years.
and she's on her way to college?
She's on her way to college. I'm going to deliver her to college next Monday.
Did she get financial aid, or you have to pay for that?
Well, I'm paying for it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, you
Jeez.
must have money. You're paying
This
for
is my-
college.
I am not destitute. You remember Bruce Wayne, millionaire philanthropist?
Yeah.
He helped me a lot.
I always think Adam West
gave me
is
advice.
destitute for some reason.
I know.
I don't know.
I used to think he needed to run around in that cape and that cowl, and
Yeah.
I was
No, it was
angry
really
at
fun. It
those
was
people
just
for
fun,
not letting
fun.
him do it.
Listen.
Money is very important to me, however. Is there a payment for this?
I wonder how it was for your daughter being Adam West's daughter, being Adam.
Can
Where
we
is she?
talk to her?
Look, can we meet her?
Of course.
Oh, good. Hey, bring her in, Gary. I'd like to hear that.
Yeah, what is it like
know-
when your father's Batman?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting because all the kids went through that. And what I did, I decided early on when they started asking questions
Right.
and giving me something that I felt that was not appropriate,
Yeah.
I gave the kids pictures and said, hey, anybody asks, just give them a picture and we'll be done with it.
Hey, how you doing? You better keep.
Nina.
Who's that, Nina? All right.
My
Hey,
daughter,
Nina.
Nina.
Nina, how you doing?
Stern,
Yeah. Better keep your eye on her.
Window.
Bet you a lot of guys want to date you, right? Yeah, right?
Now let's see how this goes. This is Nina's first time on a microphone, first time on
Really?
radio.
Nina, just relax. I bet you when you go to college, a lot of guys are going to hit on you, but you better. I'm sure Adam didn't have
It'll
this
go
discussion
around
with
the
you.
campus that Batman's daughter is.
Yeah, a lot of guys are going to want you because you're Batman's daughter, and a lot of guys are going to want you because you're cute. So the thing is, what you got to do is ignore
weed 'em
these
out.
and weed them out. And I'm sure your father hasn't told you this. I mean, there's epidemics out there. You've just got to stay away from men.
Oh, okay.
All right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Adam likes that. He's like, I'm a little too embarrassed to bring this up. Howard, you have
Howard.
you have the discussion with her.
Yeah, Howard, we've had
Yeah.
a few talks, and I watch her. I really watch
Is
her.
she a troublemaker?
Nina has been from time to time, but
Yes.
I think Nina's probably one of the best of our crop.
Oh, really?
Oh, absolutely.
yes.
Nina's an honor student. Her high school, she won the national math championship.
Oh, did you really?
Yes.
All right, let's see if you know your gazintas.
Please.
Give her a math equation, Jackie.
Square root of 81.
Square root 81, quickly.
Oh gosh. 2.
Princeton.
Oh, man. You won the math? Hey, say it, Nina. Iowa stinks.
I always think.
Doesn't it, really?
Well, that's
Whatever
why
the-
she lives in Idaho.
Idaho, whatever the hell it
A
is.
lot of people make that mistake.
Is that right?
Yes.
Same
You live in
difference.
Ohio, Iowa.
Who even knows? So how was it having your dad being Batman?
It's great.
Was
I
it?
love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. It's
We-
a lot of fun.
And were your friends always like, wow, he's Batman?
Let's go over to
Yeah.
Nina's house.
Let's go over to Nina. So you were probably very popular growing up because of your father's fame. Is that
Yeah,
true?
I wouldn't have had any friends otherwise.
Really? Understood. No, you obviously had a lot of friends. You're an attractive person. You know that, right? And you know to stay away from men who are going to want you because you're Batman's daughter. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You've had guys come on to you for that reason?
No, actually, it's never happened.
Really?
Not that I know of.
I'm sure, like, especially in Idaho, guys go, hey, guess what? I got Batman's daughter.
Batman's
Yeah,
daughter.
I got a hold of Batman's daughter. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be really leery of that.
I'm dating Batgirl.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with Batgirl. You know, behind her back and stuff. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, that could happen, Howard. That's why we kept her locked out.
Yeah, that was very smart. And now you're going to college, so you can I bet you can't wait to get out of the house, right?
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
What? You didn't tell me
Is
that.
Adam a
You
strict
told millions
father?
of people that.
Is it real bad when you see your dad sitting around just drinking and screaming about Batman and everything? What? You're used to it?
Yeah.
I understand.
Running around in that cape.
What was it like when Dad found out about the Batman movie? Was he like out of his mind?
Oh, totally crazy.
Yeah, he was like running around the house screaming and
We
stuff.
had to leave the house.
Yeah, really? He had to move out. And do you ever hang out with Robin's kids? You know the guy who played Robin?
Burt Ward.
Burt Ward?
No, I
No?
don't know them.
You know Commissioner Gordon's grandkids? Do you know the Riddler's children? Anybody?
Did Dad take everybody to the Batman movie and tell them what was wrong with it? Or
Yeah.
what?
Did your father critique the Batman movie to you and everything and like get all upset?
No, he wouldn't let us go.
He didn't? Was that right?
No, I saw it.
You did see it?
Yeah.
Did you have to sneak out and see it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He let us see it.
He was cool about it?
Oh, yeah.
And he wasn't upset?
No.
Did he start crying during the movie?
No, I fell asleep, Howard.
Did you really? It was boring. Were you hurt for your dad that he didn't get to play Batman in the movie?
Kind of.
Yeah, he would like to have seen it. Well, we all would have liked to have seen
Sure.
that. We're big Adam West fans here.
Well, I'm Uncle Batman now.
Yeah, well, whatever. Is the house that you live in decorated like the Batcave? Is there a?
Is there a pole?
Yeah. And you are going.
Yes, Nina, go on, dear.
She's not
I
going
won't
these
tell him,
questions.
don't worry.
Nina's not going to live in one of those co-ed dorms or anything, is she?
No,
There are no guys at Princeton.
No guys.
no guys at Princeton. She told me this.
There's no
There are
guys
no
at Princeton?
Right, according to Nina.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, what the hell is that all about? What'd you get on your SATs? You must be pretty smart to get into Princeton. Or did your father pay off somebody? Well, seriously, what'd you get on your SATs?
1360.
Ooh,
Oh.
she's smart.
Oh, not bad.
Like her mommy.
I got 450 on my math.
Are you impressed?
I had a 450 on math, and I think I broke 400 on English. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, I had combined 900.
Isn't that amazing? And look at you now.
Yeah.
Look at you now.
Look at what
Yeah.
you turned all of that potential into
Yeah.
this.
You know what's funny? 1360 on the SATs is more than my entire staff got combined.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, Robin, please.
And your guest included.
Yeah, right. Your wife must be some knockout.
Yes, she is. Wonderful, honest, beautiful.
Now, how did you meet
How's your
Mom?
He got her on the Batman set.
Yeah,
How's
was
your
she
wife,
an
Howard?
actress?
What was she doing? What was your mom
How
doing?
was your
I mean,
wife?
what was your mom? What was she? An actress?
No,
What was she?
I don't know.
Groupie? What was
girl?
she? Script girl?
Would you say hello to your wife?
What was your wife doing at the time? Seriously, during the Batman show?
She was a visitor on the set.
No. What was she in a little mini skirt or something?
No. She's really a very conservative lady and a wonderful wife and mother. And I
Well,
could
how
go
did
on and
you-
I'm beginning to cry now because I miss her.
Oh,
Could she still wear a bikini?
What?
Could she wear a bikini?
Absolutely.
Really?
Oh, yes. We walk around in bikinis in Idaho. And just
Oh,
two
man.
of us in bikinis.
Lucky devil. Lucky devil. How do you like that?
don't you want to know how they, you want to know how your mother and father.
Ended up in the sack together and had you. That's what you want to know. Isn't it weird hearing about your parents having sex and stuff? Yeah. I asked my mother once about sex.
Yeah, and then you stopped.
Oh, I did it on the air. It's the only place I could ask. Now, when you met your wife, was she dressed as Raymond Burr? And you got confused?
She was singing in a nightclub.
She was dressed as Doris Day. All right, listen. Maybe this is too embarrassing now. The sexual past is too confusing.
Howard, I'm proud of it.
Listen, why not? And you wrote it in a book.
Yes, it's there.
Thanks. Always good to see you, Adam.
Howard,
Thanks
I
for
want
coming
you to
on.
see the new movie. I really got a break. You've got to know about this.
What new movie?
I don't know. No, it's called The New Age at Warner's.
Oh, that's your movie?
Yes, Michael Tolkien, Peter Willard, Judy Davis, and I'm part of this wonderful enterprise. It's a brilliant script.
Oh, okay. And when does that come out?
I'm finally getting all these breaks. It's terrific.
Yeah, he's got a TV show, couple
Yeah.
of movies.
But I think it's because the dinosaurs are leaving the studios or something. You know,
Right.
Guys your age.
Oh, good. Okay, we're looking forward to that. And then what else?
It'll be
Also,
a
the
hot
TV
movie,
show.
Howard.
The TV show that you're going to be
Called
in?
The Clinic.
Right, where you played Dr. Batman.
Now,
no,
what
Dr.
channel?
Dr. Van Hoon.
Dr. Van Hoon.
What channel
Thanks,
are we
Howard. It's
talking
been a lot
about?
of fun.
What channel will
It'll
that be
be
on?
Comedy Central.
Comedy
Oh,
Central?
okay.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, those guys actually paid for a program?
Well, absolutely. And it's,
Oh,
it's
wow.
the first of its kind because it'll be the first adult nighttime soap opera that's stripped Monday through Friday, every night.
So you'll be naked in it?
Of course.
Okay.
No. I
No,
don't
I
think that's
understand.
what he
I
meant.
understand. You know, someone in New Jersey has that stupid bat car?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What was it, an old Corvette?
No, it was a Ford Futura.
Yeah.
Oh, they're making a
You're
lot
kidding.
of those now.
Was it really? I thought it was a Corvette.
No, Ford Futura.
that's pretty
the
weird.
only thing I'll drive.
Anyway, go see Adam West today at Barnes & Noble, 5th Avenue and 48th. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, Howard.
And thank
It's
you,
been a lot
Nina.
of fun being here,
Yeah,
really.
good
It's,
time. Have a good time at college.
Yeah.
Hey, Nina, we survived. We're out of here. Whoa.
Nina, you're not sleeping with guys yet, are you?
Oh, dear, Howard. I don't
What?
think you want to talk
You
about that
don't-
with a...
No way? Good. Yeah, stay
Are
a
you
virgin.
sure?
Stay a virgin, please, for God's sakes.
fine.
Adam, keep her a virgin.
Thanks for that, Howard.
You know what I mean? Because you know, guys are really evil. What is it, Baba Booey?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody just told me who read the entire book that one of Adam's wives, maybe even the current one, inherited the Learjet fortune.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Now, why didn't you
Put
say
those
that?
headphones back on.
What are you talking about there?
No truth in that. She was married to...
Oh, so she's loaded.
not really. No, not really.
Well, that's where all the
She
dough
hasn't
is.
told me I'm going home now. Let's get on the phone, Nina.
I think they're keeping that from the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Hey, Nina, you don't even have to go to college. You never have to work again. Your mom has the Learjet fortune. No truth to that?
No.
Oh, all right.
All right.
The great Adam West, and we'll be back right after these words.
Thanks, Howard.
Adam, how did it go?
Just fine. I mean, Howard is a piece of cake, of course.
Adam, would you do me a favor? I would like to introduce you to my assistant, Kathy.
Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Would you sign her book?
Read your whole book, loved it.
Thank you.
Would you sign it for me?
Sure. Nina, would you mind holding that? And this, it's really warm in there.
Yeah.
I survived.
These are the jokes that Jackie wrote.
I certainly did.
Who's it for?
Kathy, to see.
Oh, no, I really didn't. I mean, I would have if I thought it would throw a wrench in, but I didn't.
Thank you very much. And good luck with your new show.
Thanks, Kathy. What do you got?
These are the jokes that Jackie wrote when you were in there. He likes to have like people sign them. These are the two jokes that he
That's
shot over.
kind of neat. Hey.
He can write something funny on there or something.
When? What is it?
When you were,
when you were.
I think she was just as out. She got me, man.
Okay.
Hey now. Good morning.
Hey now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey now.
And how are you? Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Artie, Fred, Benji, Gary Delafate.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. And what a busy day. I thought I was running late today, but it turns out I got here early. I'm getting organized. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Are there no clocks in your house?
Yeah, there are, but everyone has a different time on there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, boy. Artie's black eye's almost gone.
Let me see.
Yeah, it healed way quicker than I thought.
Yeah, you're looking normal there.
Looking handsome again.
Yeah, it really, I thought I was going to have it for at least a couple of weeks. The color went away and everything.
Yeah.
I missed the black eye.
What'd you do? Did you get some rest this week or something?
Oh, no. But in a way, rest, what is that? In a way, yeah, the black eye makes you look sexy or something, but
dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous.
A lot of people want to know where I was on Thursday. We didn't work Thursday. It's because my daughter graduated college.
Yeah.
You know.
A joyous day in the family.
Yeah, my daughter graduated Washington University in St. Louis.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but I was really emotional, and I didn't think, you know, when my oldest daughter Emily graduated NYU, I felt very emotional. So I'm sitting there, and you have to watch each kid get a diploma, and you're talking about thousands of kids. And I'm sitting there, and it kind of drains any emotion you might have. I wasn't getting emotional while the professors were just making their speeches. Did they
have some wacky speaker?
They actually had a speaker the following day for I went to my daughter's, like what the equivalent of a liberal arts portion of the college would have. Right. The next day they had Chris Matthews from Hardball. You know, the guy, and my daughter said he was pretty good. Oh, yeah? I would have liked to have actually seen him, but he wasn't at the graduation I was at. So, you know, but I'm sitting there waiting for the kid to go up and get the diploma, and they finally, and she graduated with honors, and, you know, I was really excited about that. You know, she's really smart academically, and as all Sterns are, of course. You know.
Following in that great tradition.
Of their mother, not me.
That's a
I don't even know how my kids have any brain.
That's a really good school, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a real good school. And she, you know, then all of a sudden they called her name to, or her portion of the school to come up. Right. And I see her standing there in her cap and gown waiting for her diploma, just standing there, and she's talking to some people, and I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking back, of course. Now I'm getting sad thinking about this, or emotional. I don't know.
Let it go. Share it with us.
Then I saw her in her cap and gown, and then I started to get like, oh, wow, I just remember that.
Okay?
Yes. Somebody.
Wow. Thank you. My daughter graduated with honors.
Yeah.
No, go on. Don't listen to these people.
I'm not going to stay home in Haverhill, Massachusetts and hate my life.
If that was your daughter, you'd have reason to cry.
Yeah, now there's something to get emotional about.
You're not kidding.
Sure, her parents are crying every day.
Give me a chance.
So I'm like standing there, and you know, and then I'm watching her, you know, I'm just observing what she's doing, and I realize, wow, she's got her whole life there, but she looked like such a little kid in a way to me. I could picture her as a little kid, and when she was being born, and she had no hair in her head, and she had these long fingernails, so they put those little baby gloves on her. Right. She was born with that, and then I started to look at her, and I'm thinking, you know, oh my God. Like, this is a big deal. And then she was, like, walking up, and I got emotional. You know, I really was touched by the moment. It was a big deal. You know, no Sterns have ever graduated college before, and it's the first kid.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, you know how those farmers always go, this is the first child we ever had go to college. Yeah, but dagnabbit.
I didn't have shoes.
Yeah, and now look at this, my baby. She gonna be the savior of the family.
This is the first kid who ever read a book.
But, you know, she is very accomplished. She's a real good kid. And, you know, there she was. And it was emotional, you know. It was emotional.
And what did you do after? Did you guys have some kind of little celebration or something?
Well, the night before, I left for St. Louis on Wednesday, and when I got into town, I spent time with her, and then all my kids were in town, and my ex-wife, her husband, and my daughter's boyfriend, and his family and stuff. We all went to dinner together.
Wow, big crowd, yeah.
Big crowd. Yours truly picking up the tab. Who else?
Mr. Big Spender.
You know, because I sit there and I go, I don't think any of these people, they're going to all start divvying up the bill, and that would be embarrassing.
5 hours, right?
Yeah, and then I said, you know, and they're not going to tip enough to this guy, you know. He's going to see me sitting at the table expecting a big tip, and it's going to be the 20% thing.
Right.
You know, I was reading that Mayor Bloomberg went to lunch with Osama bin Laden. Barack Obama.
You're doing it, too.
I didn't mean it. But anyway, with Barack Hussein Obama. And they went to lunch. And they said that he left a 20% tip, Mayor Bloomberg. And I was, and you know, by the way, Barack Obama's a millionaire, too, just from his books. I don't know if you read that piece.
That big a millionaire. I mean, he's new to the millionaire game.
Yeah, but okay, he's a wealthy guy. And it's like between the two of them, they came up with a 20% tip. And I'm sitting there going, wow, these guys are billionaires. Why am I tipping so much? I'm leaving it minimally 50% tip.
Because they don't care what other people say.
They don't. I care. And I'm going to stop caring. I'm going to go. I have a psychiatry appointment today. I'm going to work on that.
I'm going to work on that today. That's your big agenda.
I'm going to say, doctor, I don't know why I'm leaving a 50% tip.
How do I stop tipping?
The entire waiting industry is going to be in my session today waiting for the verdict.
That's right, because they're getting hit now.
It's ridiculous what I leave.
But
I mean,
you started this thing.
It's absurd.
You started this thing, and now
I can't get out of it. Now I want to stop. Can I stop? I'm asking Robin for permission.
Well, you never should have started, and I'm sure it would be okay if you stopped. One wonders if you can.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, you're on the air in Haverhill, Mass.
Hey, now, Howard.
Hey, now.
I want to tell you, I think Dolly Parton's out of her mind. Can I tell you a quick story?
Sure.
I'm sitting at lunch the other day, and just two ladies are reading the paper, and they're like, Dolly Parton suing Howard Stern.
Yeah.
And
I got
I'm
that.
Like, I start laughing, and they're like, what did she say? Or what did he say? And I'm like, I can't even say it out loud. And then I was like, they kept making her say, I love nigger cock.
Well, you know, I was sitting in St. Louis, actually, when...
Right, I saw it, you know, like I went on the Internet, I guess Wednesday evening, and saw it, and I was like, oh, my God, and he's over in St. Louis. I guess somebody will tell him.
You know, I checked my email, and I saw that Dolly Parton was contemplating suing me for that absurd bit that we do where we chop up our audiobook.
What a quack.
Well, listen, you know what I suspect is going on here, and I'm probably not wrong. I actually like Dolly Parton, which is weird. I do.
I said nice things about her.
I actually like it, but we do this absurd bit. I'm sure everyone's heard it. In fact, William Shatner was on the other morning laughing at his, where we took his audiobook and chopped it up.
That's right. If Dolly had ever done the show, we'd play them for her.
Yeah, but it's obvious parody, and I think somebody must have said to her, I doubt she heard it. If you heard it, there was no way you could ever come to the conclusion that it was some sort of
right, and anybody's
defamation.
going to ever think you said that.
But, you know, to each his own. It's an absurd bit. It's a parody. It's
funny.
Yeah, it's funny as hell. And, yeah, I actually can't even imagine somebody thinking they might have some sort of actionable case, but whatever, you know, bring it on.
I said that out loud in the middle of a restaurant in front of about 10 yentas.
Well, you want to know something? Dolly Parton, you know, I like the woman. I don't have any malice toward her, but I am sure that she didn't hear this, because if she did, you would go, oh, it is patently absurd. You know, years ago, this reminds me of the Larry Flynt, Jerry Falwell case. Larry Flynt used to take pictures of Jerry Falwell, make him fucking young boys and stuff like that. No one actually thought Jerry Falwell was in these pictures. So they went to the Supreme Court, and they said, no, it's parody, asshole. And it was all about nothing. But Jerry Falwell was a bit of a jerk-off. And then it reminds me, Al Goldstein used to take pictures of me and my family and have me, like, butt-fucking my kids and, you know, remember, like all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, he used to do things with me, too, yeah.
I thought they were hysterical. In fact, I asked him if I could reprint them in my book, you know. And it's so funny because William Shatner was on just the other morning and we were playing the stuff we cut up from his book, and he was having a big laugh.
That's funny.
But, so I'm sitting in St. Louis and I'm going, oh, this is just so funny. And, you know, thank you for the publicity.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Can I play a game?
Sure. I would give you a game. I don't even know that I have one right now.
Yeah, we're trying to talk to you.
We're talking, and then it's going to, you know. Then
Make one up. I don't even want a prize.
Oh,
I don't have a prize. I don't even
want one.
What's the point?
Ryan, you're on the air in Sacramento, California.
Hey, Howard, you came off really good on Fox News.
Yeah, Gary just played me for that. They were discussing the Dolly Parton issue, and of course they were laughing about it and saying it was silly. But it was a great report. And, but I don't know.
Howard.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to really cause Dolly Parton any distress. I'm sure the woman's got enough on her plate, but...
Yeah, and I don't even know that have any papers been filed? She said she was thinking about it.
I don't think so, but...
Done.
You would think she'd have somebody on her team or whatever who would say, look, it's probably not a great idea to sue, you know what I mean?
Somebody said to me...
No, I mean, if I think she really thinks it sounds like her, and that she's saying these horrible things.
Well, it is her.
No, it doesn't sound like she's talking.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Well, it sounds like this. I like to back.
I mean, Shatner was even imitating the voice, how absurd it sounds.
Right.
But anyway, I heard the Fox News report. They did a whole report on it, and the guy basically said, you know, I also read some other guy on the internet talking about how, sorry, Dolly, it's not a case, but nevertheless, I do like Dolly. And I don't know. You know why I like Dolly Parton? She has had this long career, and I always thought she was very kind of hot, even in that over-the-top kind of way.
You liked her when she slimmed down.
Yes, very much.
You know, she's a great businesswoman. She's a talented songwriter.
Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot.
Did a little acting. She's not bad.
Someone said to me, their management... I think Dolly Parton's management is a big fan of the show and stuff, and they said, is it possible that she kind of wrote that to get some publicity because maybe people aren't talking about her?
Well, that was that's what I was thinking.
I hope
maybe
not.
Dolly just wants to be in the paper.
I don't know. Maybe she's
picking a fight with you.
Or maybe somebody called her up and said, you know, I don't know, who even knows? I don't know. But anyway, you know, so I'm sitting in St. Louis and I heard that, and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
There was also a Baba Booey on one of the news programs this week. Do you know about that?
A Baba Booey?
Yeah.
Let me see what I got.
Baba Booey.
It was like either Meet the Press or...
I've got the Juliet and Mike show giving a shout-out to Ronnie the limo driver. Did you ever hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
I would love to know how that came about.
JD will have that Baba Booey shout out in a few minutes.
Okay.
The Baba Booey?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Because the guy just said,
Booey.
I want to show how uninhibited I am. Baba Booey.
Oh, wow. That's uninhibited.
Well, on Fox News, when they were discussing Dolly Parton, one guy says, you don't even know who the Whack Pack is. She goes, yes, I do. Baba Booey, Baba Booey. He goes, that shows you what you don't know. Baba Booey is not Whack Pack.
Not a Whack Packer.
He said, if the right answer is Eric the Midget.
Wow.
Oh, Ronnie hung out with Mike and Juliet at Robin's charity event. Oh.
That's how they got together?
Yeah, and somehow Ronnie worked out a shout-out.
Nice. Ronnie's networking himself.
Yeah. He's a whole personality. Wait here, I'll play it for you.
That's a great way to start the morning.
That is. Right, you guys. Real quick, I'm sorry. I have to do this.
Two Geraldo fans.
Today we're going to have your children here next week.
I have to say hi to Ronnie the limo driver, by the way, from the Howard Stern Show. He was at an event last night. Robin Quivers has a wonderful charity. We were there last night. I said I'd say hello.
And he's watching the top of the show.
Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Robin.
Ronnie the limo driver working out.
He just tells people to say hello to him?
Yeah. Jeff the Drunk got a birthday shout-out in Sacramento on, what's CW Morning Show? I guess the CW is the network, right? CW.
CW is, the...
Right.
Whatever Channel 11's network is.
CW. It's a string of independent channels, though, right? CW.
I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
Is it?
You know what? That whole thing...
I thought they had a network.
Can I say something? That whole thing hasn't caught on. You know,
remember there was UPN and then the
WB.
WB, and now they merged.
And that caught on. UPN and WB caught on.
But they merged, and now they're nowhere?
Well, I think Everyone Hates Chris is on the CW, and that's somewhat of a hit. I guess that's the only thing on there.
That's the only thing they have.
Yeah.
Well, getting back to the Dolly Parton thing, so someone on Fox News suggested that Howard should just, send her some flowers and invite her on the show. We'd have her on the show anytime.
Dolly?
Yeah, and then we can play her those bits, and I think she would laugh. I really do.
I think so.
I think.
I don't know, though.
Yeah, you don't know.
Dolly Parton's one of those chicks.
But it'd be cool if she could sue me, because then I can sue Al Goldstein, but he has no money.
It's not the time to be suing Al. It was a few years ago.
Poor Al.
Dolly Parton was one of those chicks. I guess 9 to 5 came out when I was like 12 or something, and it didn't. Just anyone with tits that big when you're 12.
I beat off to Dolly Parton in that movie.
Forget it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, you get older and you might go, Jane Fonda has the better body, but when you're 12, man, all you see is them tits.
She's a doll too,
Yeah,
Dolly Parton. She really is, though. She's kind of like. I used to watch her on Mike Douglas all the time. I was kind of actually complimented that I'd even be on our radar. And that she knew my name.
Yeah, we've never heard Dolly say your name before.
I'm always shocked when some celebrity knows my name. She goes, I'm shocked that Howard Stern would do this to me. And I'm like, do what? What have we done to you?
I remember listening to you years ago. It might have been before you syndicated, and you sent John out or somebody out to ask Dudley Moore a bunch of crazy questions, and your name was in one of the questions, and you stopped the tape and you said around the room, okay, let's everybody take a guess. Does Dudley Moore know who I am?
Right.
I remember it was back that far, and I think he sort of did or something,
That's always a victory for me.
Right, absolutely. Whether they love you or hate you, they know you.
My parents are still astounded that I'm famous, because my father will go, I just read an article about you in the paper. And I'm like, what? He's shocked that there's even at this point, that there's
really?
Well, last night they profiled Bon Jovi on 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, boy, they're profiling Bon Jovi.
Yeah, we know him.
How do they profile people we know?
I'm
and then,
still
I said, wow, they profiled me on 60 Minutes.
They did?
I know.
I forgot about that.
But then I was like, well, geez, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
I thought my profile was better than John Bon Jovi's.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, I went back to my hometown and...
Well, I thought his was pretty good.
This was good, though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was actually, I learned things about him I didn't know.
Like what?
Like he built a whole town in Philadelphia or something.
I don't believe that.
Built a block.
You know what I couldn't believe? He has that gorgeous home in New Jersey that they showed. And then there was no landscaping. It's just like, there's not a bush or a tree. So I said to Beth, I go, what the fuck is with this guy? I said, John's got $10 gazillion, it sounds like.
He can buy a tree.
I didn't know he was the boss of Bon Jovi. I learned that on 60 Minutes.
And that nobody else has a contract. He's the only one with a record contract.
Yeah, it's all him. He's the boss, and he can fire them anytime he wants and all that. And I think that's good, though, because... For some reason, it's kept them together.
If they all had power, they'd probably be fighting.
That's true.
But does Richie help them write the songs?
Yeah.
That's why Richie has money, right?
But they all have money. They're all rich guys.
Oh, yeah.
And they're all happy.
Well, I mean, what?
And they're like, hey, let him be the boss. Who gives a fuck?
Right. I mean, they sold 100 million records, right?
Yeah.
Total. I mean, God, he's got it. That's insane.
Right.
But the house, he's right. Because I kept looking at it, and I said, something's wrong with this picture.
There's no trees, no bushes.
You're absolutely right. There's nothing landscape.
It's like he put the money into the house, and then he cheaped out on the fucking bushes.
He still has money. It's not like he ran out.
I don't know. I was obsessed. I'm watching this 60-minute profile. I go, the guy doesn't have a bush on his property.
And when you go inside, you're shocked. The house is nice inside.
Beautiful.
but he didn't put anything on the outside.
No goddamn trees.
Well, shit you take for granted. After my house got built down the shore, because I only bought a condo before, you know, then they start going, oh, a paver. These type of pavers are it's like an insane amount of money for the outside of the fucking house, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you know that.
You don't figure Bon Jovi ran out of money when it came to the outside.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Beautiful house, but...
He just kind of went, I'm not putting
Not a plant, not a sprig of grass, nothing.
He goes, I'm not... You know what was even more amazing? You would think that randomly a bush would grow.
Oh, yeah, like a weed would pop up.
It's almost like he went out of his way to rip out the bushes.
He spent money to destroy the bushes.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like he...
And don't you usually put that stuff at least... Well, maybe it's all around the perimeter.
They did an aerial shot of his house, and
there was nothing?
It looked like the land was scorched. Like the rainforest.
There's been a big fire.
Yeah.
I'm surprised his wife puts up with that, because usually a woman, they're like, whoa, what is this?
And they didn't sheep out on the inside. You could see a lot of antiques.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There's a whole movie screen that comes out of the floor.
Yeah, you had to see this thing. This fucking guy, in the middle of his living room, the entire floor starts pulling up, and he's got a full movie screen in there. And I have dinner with John a lot, and he told me he had a screening room, with like the kind of screening room that doesn't make sense to me, the kind where you actually have to get the reels, like the movie reels.
Right. Yeah, he's got like a projector.
Because I said, I got like I call it a screening room. It's a television set.
And you play DVDs.
Yeah, right. And then he goes, oh, that's not a screening room. I go, what do you mean? He goes, you mean you don't have you don't have the actual films being delivered to your house? I go, how the fuck would I get that arranged? Even if I wanted that.
Print your Howard Stern. I remember him saying that.
It's hard enough for me to load a DVD in there. Can you imagine, like, I have to wait for...
actually...
Like, where would I go to get actual big, the big giant reels? And you have to hire a projectionist?
Right.
Yeah,
he does that.
You got to call a guy in the studio, I guess, and get him to mail you shit.
And you got to bring those, the copies there. It's not in one box. It's like several.
I said to John, I've got a home theater, and he goes, if you need a good projectionist, I know of one. I go, a what? He goes, projectionist.
Somebody else on the payroll.
I go, let me understand what you're saying here. What do you mean a projector? You mean like a movie projector? He goes, yeah. I go, well, why would I need that? I got a DVD. He goes, oh, no. That's not the way to view a movie. I go, really? I go, I'm so fucking happy. I watched the movie this weekend. I'm sure Robin's seen it, because Beth turned to me as we were watching it, and we were loving this movie, and she said to me, I wonder if Robin's seen it. I guess evidently you guys email each other 10 times a day.
Not 10 times. We email each other occasionally.
So you must really like her. You're close to her.
I told you I like her.
Wow. Took you a while. But anyway.
I don't warm up quickly, but when I get warm, I'm warm.
Yeah. I think a lot of women think that's like a Barbie doll, like doesn't have a brain in her head. And
oh, my God.
And it takes them a while to warm up.
Anybody who's ever met her
thinks that. But I think that's the first impression. She even says that. She goes, I think people just think that. And then they learn that, like, maybe I'm a human being. And
well, there's a lot of people who have those kind of looks who have never had a thought.
No, I know. That's why I was shocked when I met her that she had thoughts.
Yeah, but that's the fucked up.
I'm supposed to fuck you and leave you. What is this?
That's where good-looking people get a bad rap, because as you go along in life, you realize there's a lot of ugly people who have no thought in their heads.
Right.
Well, you don't even bother with them in the first place. You never know.
They're fucked.
We were watching this movie, and I'm sitting there going, I go, wow, that's the first thought. I wonder if Robin's seen this. I go, boy, you guys write each other too much. Could put a stop to that.
What was the movie?
You have to have seen this, and if you didn't, you have to see it today.
What is it?
Lars and the Real Girl.
I haven't seen it. I've been dying to see that movie.
Never heard of it. What is it?
It's on pay-per-view now. I know that, and it's definitely on my must-see list.
But, of course, I didn't have the actual reels of film.
No,
I watched it on DVD.
So you've never seen the movie, really?
It was hard enough for me to get the time to do that. Imagine I got to call the projectionist then so I can watch Lars and the Real Girl.
That takes real planning. You can't just spontaneously sit down with the projectionist.
How this movie isn't on everyone's radar.
It's an independent film.
I
There
got to
was
tell
a
you about
lot
it.
written about it when it first came out, and they thought it was going to be Oscar nominated, and it completely missed on that.
Ryan Gosling got a nomination, who was the lead in it.
Yeah.
But he didn't win, and he should have. This
So it's
movie,
from just
you
a
would,
couple years
Artie,
ago or
you
No,
would
it's
love.
this past year.
Artie, you would love this movie. This is the movie you're going to wish you had made.
Really?
That's how I felt. It's the story. I don't want to give too much away.
Well, it's exciting to hear a movie that you never heard of is good. It's like, you know.
My mother called me and said, "Have you seen Laws and the Real Girl?" And I went, "No." So I went out.
It was in so few theaters, I couldn't see it at the time it was out.
I don't know how my mom found this movie, but it's the story of a guy who falls in love with a real doll.
Oh, I have
You
heard
have
of it.
heard of it.
I've heard that. I didn't know the title, but I've heard there was a movie like that.
Yeah. He falls in love with an inanimate doll.
So it's a comedy.
Well, no. It's funny, but it's really touching. It's a little bit absurd in the sense that it almost shows you what the world should be like, but it's really just a wonderful movie. And you really get caught up in it. And,
yeah, I can't wait to see it. I just didn't have any time this weekend. I would have checked it out, actually.
And the
this
guy
guy,
is
Ryan Gosling, plays it so beautifully.
I'll tell you, because you know what? A movie gets hurt. A movie like that gets hurt by when you hear the premise, you go, it's probably just a goof, you know.
No.
And then,
Yeah, but I mean, how many people who want to go see, you know, things blowing up are going to sit for Lars and the Real Doll?
Right.
Yeah, it was
Or
really
the Real
good.
Girl.
Real Girl, they had to call it.
Well, good. I'll check it out, though.
Yeah. So, you know, that was really...
Oh, I'm glad
good.
you enjoyed it, because I've been looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Who recommended it?
My mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow, that's weird.
I was with my parents this weekend. It was their 61st wedding anniversary.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
That's right.
That's something else.
61 years. You know how they celebrate every year?
Did he say something special because it was 61 years?
No, he
Your
goes,
dad?
No, he never gets emotional, my dad. He was like, you know, I want, he goes, I take your mother to Nathan's every year. Nathan's is like, everyone knows Nathan's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real one in Coney Island, the original?
No, he takes her to the one in Oceanside.
Okay.
And he goes, I have 3 hot dogs with the sauerkraut and the bun. And Beth goes, do you have the French fries? Of course I do. He has 3 whole hot dogs. My mother goes, I love those French fries. And I have the Nathan's too.
This is how they celebrate every
year they go to Nathan's. They love it.
Every anniversary.
This is what they do. This is what they do.
Not a lot of people get the 60s there. You know, anniversaries, man.
My dad told me some story, and I said, I got to do this on the air. And I even repeated it for him. I said, I could already hear the wheels turning in my head. And he goes, now I can't think of it.
Oh, no.
I got to call Beth. She'll know what it is.
Okay. 61 years.
Yeah.
What about your daughter graduating? Does he show any emotion there? Or?
No, but he didn't. You know, they weren't there. But they don't get really.
But
emotional.
I mean, just talking about it, they don't get emotional.
No, my dad never gets.
Your
emotional.
dad, him.
He doesn't have emotions? Is that what you're trying to imply?
He has them, but he doesn't. He's not real comfortable expressing himself emotionally. Like he'll never even say to me, "How are you doing? Are you feeling good?" Like something like that. He would never say that. That would be too emotional.
Wow.
He's a very guarded kind of guy.
Nobody ever asked me.
No one asked me how I am. Why would I? That's a stupid question.
That's a stupid question.
Yeah, that's what he would say. He goes, that's stupid. Why would somebody ask me that? And, but what the hell was the story I was going to tell you? He was talking about, they were talking about when they got married.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they have a ceremony, or was it like go to the...
No, they had a ceremony. No, they had a whole wedding.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, with no money, one wonders how they managed that.
I bought a jalopy. He goes, from a friend for $100. And I took your mother down to Florida. It took us 5 days to drive down there.
That was the honeymoon?
And then we had to stop off, and the police tried to arrest us. They thought we were migrant workers. And they saw my car, and they said that migrant workers needed to be registered with the state. And I said I was not. I was on my honeymoon. It sounded so romantic. It sounded like a nightmare.
When you're mistaken for a migrant worker on your honeymoon, you know you're not going like first class.
No.
Well, were they sleeping in the car on the way down?
I don't know. They stopped off, but it was just, it sounded like a nightmare. And then my father goes, and then I had to stop every couple of hours and fill up oil in the car.
The oil thing was leaking oil.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
Why would you take that car to Florida?
He had no money, I guess.
Isn't there someplace closer by?
He went all the way down to Florida, and you can imagine the rat hole they stayed in. And he goes, and then I got down to Florida, I was out of money. So I guess who was at the hotel? Symphony Sid. That's who he worked for. Symphony Sid was a disc jockey my father was an engineer for.
The guy from the movie.
Yeah, he goes, and I was going to ask Symphony Sid for a couple of dollars. I would pay him back. And your mother said, I said no. Don't ask Symphony Sid for money. We'll get by. So my father was too proud to ask Symphony Sid for money.
Well, your mother
My mother was.
Well, what kind of honeymoon is this?
Oh,
Did they have a hotel room?
I don't know. It's you know, as they recount their years together, it sounds horrible.
How they managed 61 of those horrible years, we'll never know.
I don't know, but they like each other.
They do.
They enjoy each other.
Because people from that generation are tough.
That's right.
I wish...
Most people couldn't get through that kind of adversity.
No way.
I wish I could remember the story my dad told me that I know would blow your mind, but...
Oh, that wasn't it?
No.
That's a good one,
the whole story he told.
It was about the honeymoon?
No, that's something else. I can't. I'm drawing a blank.
wondering when they consummated the marriage.
No, well.
Oh, the police.
They were driving for 5 days to Florida.
Like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Somewhere around Richmond, I think they had a little time.
Yeah. I don't know. My dad doesn't show any emotion whatsoever. Like, we'll never have a
But don't you see any sweetness between him and your mother?
Yeah, well, they definitely need each other. Like, if one of them dies, it's going to be a disaster. Because they're completely symbiotic.
Eddie Arnold. Did you see Eddie Arnold, that country singer, died?
Yeah.
Apparently, it was his wife died 6 months ago. And they were married for like 60-something years.
Yeah, they complete each other. There's no question they are definitely a team. Which is actually quite charming.
Who do you think it would be harder on to be around if the other one died?
That's a tough one. I don't think my mom even knows how to write a check.
He's done everything
financially. She doesn't have a clue. And she once turned to me and she goes, if anything ever happened to your father, I'd give away all my money to charity.
Oh.
I go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She doesn't even understand how things get to the house.
I said, before you make a decision like that, who do you think's going to buy your food then? I need very little. I said, little?
But if you give it all away, you won't have that.
Yeah. And I said, and if you're going to give it away, you give it to me and my sister. You give fucking charity. You know what I mean? The Kennedys didn't give it to charity.
Yeah.
They give it to that Ted Kennedy, whatever the fuck his name is.
He doesn't know what his name is this morning. No. They say he's okay, though. Had a little seizure problem.
It would have been a disaster if my father gave away all his money to charity. None of us Kennedys have ever worked.
You know, you can't find one that works. Who works? None of them. None of them. None of them. They even say the Kennedy fortune is so diluted now because none of them actually generate any income. They just keep divvying up.
So what are they living on?
Era.
You know, the beers I drink, I have to return them to the store for the nickel deposit.
Well, Ted, John...
It's a lot of money.
Bobby Kennedy, Ted Kennedy, and John Kennedy, and Eunice. You know, not the retarded ones.
Well, there's several sisters, too.
Yeah, but they don't count.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, well, they got the original
the blood-sucking Kennedys.
They got the original bulk of the money, and then there's money for generations afterwards.
Because what were there, 3 sisters, 4 sisters?
Yeah, but I mean, this
Cut
money...
off the Shrivers.
The money was all generated by the old man. No, I don't think anyone's worked since.
I read a fascinating article about 2 years before JFK Jr. died. There was actually a scare where he was, his portion of it was getting a little low.
Yeah.
And then,
but you know what? That's why Jackie O married up.
Oh, right.
She said, I don't want my kids being the poor Kennedys.
That's cheating. None of us married up.
goddamn Maria marries Schwarzenegger, throws a monkey wrench into the fucking...
Right, and then...
we threw up, but we never married up.
And then Jackie O fought to get money out of that estate when he died. Remember, she had to fight the daughter to get some of that money.
She had to fight that fat Onassis bitch.
And then that Templeman guy invested for her and made her extremely wealthy.
But you talk about, like, wishing you had great-grandparents who were this wise. So the point of this article was JFK Jr. in Carolina was getting a little low, although she was married. And in 1945 or something, the old man invested in some company. It was like, originally it was an $8 million investment he made. The family accountants cashed that in like 96. Caroline and JFK Jr.'s portion cut from that investment was $40 million each.
Wow.
I mean, you're on the air in Pittsburgh. That's amazing.
Smart ancestors. You can't beat smart ancestors.
Yeah,
and those original dollars.
Yeah.
Original $1.
Yeah.
Pete, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good to hear you back, Howard.
Thank you.
You know, I know you take a lot of time off. You have the right to do it. You're the man of it.
I don't take...
That's why they like me, because I don't treat them like shit.
I don't know. According to this guy, a lot of the girls
good for Mel.
are happy with you.
Yeah, good. Well,
let's fuck some hoes.
Whatever.
Maybe he does what he did to the one in here last week. Remember the one who was being annoying, and he went up and you whispered something to her, like
he was
Vito
Corleone.
Started ordering her around.
No, I didn't order her around.
Take your top off, or you were gonna work the day shift.
Yeah, right.
There's no money in that shit.
All
right, Fred. Thanks, man.
Yeah, Ronnie throws
Here's an example of Ronnie ordering some girl around.
What? All right.
Here, listen to this call, how forceful he is.
Hello?
Hello. I need you to come up to the show. I need you to do something for me.
What?
I need you to do something for me. It's one of Artie's
who
favorites.
are you?
I'm Scott, the engineer.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I need you to come up here and ride the Sibian.
No, I'm not going nowhere.
How about coming up here and getting topless? Any problem with that?
I'm not going any place. Nowhere. And if you call me again, you're in big trouble.
Topless.
Topless?
T-O-P-L-E-S-S?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you do it when you get here, you'll do it.
I'm 82 years old, and I'm not going no place.
I need you to come up here and ride the Sibian.
Would you go straight to hell and quit calling me?
Okay, fine.
Hello?
Topless. No problem with that?
Yes, there's a problem with that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you do it when you get here, you'll do it.
I am not going nowhere.
How about coming up here and getting topless?
No.
Either you're going to bang her, Artie, or she sounds like she's about 15. You're not going to get shit from her. Are you going to come up? We want you to come up.
I'm not going no place.
Yeah, okay. You'll do it. You'll do it.
No.
Yeah, you do it when you get here, you'll do it.
No.
Topless. No problem with that?
I'm not doing it, you son of a bitch.
T-O-P-L-E-S-S. Topless.
I don't get topless.
No, are you going to come up to the show?
No.
No problem with that? I need you to come up here and ride the Sibian. Yeah, she sounds like she's immature, though.
That one, she sounded like the guy who said, "It's real to me."
No, you do yell at some of the girls, though. You know, you come on forcefully.
No,
you
I
do.
don't.
Well, here you were at Scores when you were Scores man.
We're here tonight. We're doing a photo shoot for the website, for the Howard Stern website. We're going to take some girls. We're going to put some in-demand T-shirts on them. And we're going to cut them up, make them nice and short, so their little boobs are sticking out. Tonight, I am orchestrating the whole deal here. Let me see that pussy. I'm going to set the girls up. Tell him how to pose. Get up on the couch.
Let me see that pussy.
Oh, my
You can't
goodness.
say that to the girl.
I'm Mr. Personality. Let's see the pussy.
Dude, it was the
That's
TV.
not denied to me.
No. Smile. Come on, sexy look. Sexy. This is a job for me because the girls listen to me. Smack the shit out of you. Number 2, they love me. Do a shot. Number 3, if they don't do what I say, they don't work here anymore.
Listen to him.
Right from the horse's mouth.
See?
It was for TV. We were screwing around.
That's your attitude.
It's not my attitude. I want to throw her out. Can I throw her out?
Bring the girls in. Come on.
Ready? We're ready.
Is he like the man in charge?
No.
Throw her out.
Yeah, it's not true.
All right. Thank you. And believe me, if he whispers in Lonnie's ear that the girl's in fun, the girl's gone.
Yeah. It's not true. I wouldn't do that, first of all.
All right. I don't buy it.
Girl has to make a living.
Okay. Right? They all think he's...
Oh, yeah. Clearly. I mean, come on. Come on.
I think we all know what's going on.
They're walking...
Ricky man.
Yeah. They're walking around them in constant fear.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Hey, look, the cameras are off. I'm not fucking around. You're out of here unless you blow somebody. And that somebody better be me.
Robin, anything else in the news?
Yes. I don't know what's going on with you guys and sex.
Nothing.
But a Canadian man asked the
You'll
lover,
suck at it.
asked his lover to carve a heart-shaped symbol on his chest during rough sex.
Oh, well, that's just... Guy's got problems.
And he almost died when she accidentally pressed too hard and punctured his heart.
With a nail?
No, with a knife. He
Oh,
said,
my
carve a heart symbol in my chest.
Men are very passionate.
But, I mean, you're already having rough sex. Now you go, carve a heart in my chest.
That's got nothing to do with sex.
Really? What's going on?
I mean, it's got everything to do with the guy being fucking nuts.
Right.
The 24-year-old man was initially given little chance of survival but made a full recovery and is backing the woman. Both had been drinking heavily and engaging in rough sex when he asked the woman to carve the symbol, according to the newspaper. So
Cut me.
he's saying it was a pure accident and don't do anything to her because I asked for it.
That's real passion.
I don't know. When you're asking for things to be carved into your chest, it's something like you're almost dead. You can't feel anything. Right?
Right.
Ted Kennedy is recovering after some seizures this weekend.
I don't know what happened.
I had a stroke.
No, it doesn't seem to
Which is
have
one more
been
stroke than Mary Jo had.
a stroke.
She needed the backstroke.
I was so afraid. I didn't want to meet up with Mary Jo in my maker.
Maybe you just don't want to go then.
I don't want to go. I still have plenty of my father's money to spend.
You're not sure of what you'll find on the other side.
I've got a lot of campaigning to do for Barack Obama.
I found out Barack Obama was a black man, and I had a heart attack.
We're doing what?
They say he is resting comfortably and is not in any immediate danger after being hospitalized at Mass General in Boston.
He finally has a day without a lot of hard work. Good for him.
He is suffering what has been called a seizure at his vacation home on Cape Cod on Saturday morning.
Hyannisport.
He was taken from the family compound to the Hyannisport Hospital before being...
That is where we spend our relaxation time.
Hey, nurse, I feel better. Blow me.
before being airlifted to Boston. His doctor issued a statement saying, quote, over the next couple of days, Senator Kennedy will undergo further evaluation to determine the cause of the seizure.
A lot of people asked me what I saw when I was dying. As you know, I was almost dead. I had no pulse.
Kennedy was resting comfortably.
I saw a light, and then I saw a very angry, wet Mary Jo come back to me.
She's still wet?
Yes. Evidently, when you die, You stay as you were.
Oh, dear.
And she was pissed.
She must be freezing.
Freezing cold. That look was like frightening.
So you came back.
I got my ass in gear and came back.
I told you not to blow me while I'm driving.
Kennedy was resting comfortably and watching the Boston Red Sox and was not in any immediate danger.
Yes.
He is a supporter of Barack Obama, and Barack Obama was talking to people about him yesterday after he got in touch with his old friend.
I would have been president myself if I hadn't had that unfortunate accident.
I would have been president if she could have held her breath a little bit better.
Yeah, like as in a day.
Hasn't you heard of Red Cross training?
I took a nap and went back to the scene of the crime.
Here's
I was soaking wet.
And I ironed my shirt.
Here's Barack Obama talking about Kennedy. 1-4.
I mean, right afterwards, he made a speech about it. So what you're saying, Robin?
He talked to people about Kennedy after speaking to him.
He sounded great. He sounded like his usual old self, and so my sense is that everybody's optimistic about the prognosis. He sounded...
No.
So there you go. He didn't sound any different. It wasn't like, Kennedy was talking like Kirk Douglas or anything like that.
At first I was talking like this. And now I'm better.
I was talking
Yeah, remarkably, I still said error.
And that came
I could say error perfectly.
Perfectly clearly.
The only word I could say clearly after my stroke was error.
Error, pour me a error scotch. Error.
Give me a Shivers IV drip.
You try saying error out of the side of your mouth.
In October, Kennedy had open heart surgery to clear a blockage from his... Actually, he didn't have open heart surgery.
I'm the picture of health.
It was a steak.
He had surgery on his neck to clear a blockage in his carotid artery.
Oh, my God.
My carotid artery.
It's like a rusty pipe.
How old is the senator? Do you remember?
I am 65.
No, you are much older than that.
That's what I told you. I had a stroke. I can't even remember my age.
You are.
If you go by looks, I'm 111.
I look exactly like Ronnie.
I'm actually 69 years old.
76.
Oh.
I'm actually 76 years old. I hope no one sues me for not really being Teddy Kennedy. This is actually Howard.
You'll hear from my lawyer.
Republican presidential hopeful John McCain has ordered all lobbyists on his staff to cut their lobbying ties or resign.
Yes.
As a result, his national finance co-chairman, former Texas Congressman Thomas Loeffler, has quit. He is the fifth McCain campaign official with lobbyist ties to have to leave in recent weeks. Newsweek magazine reports Loeffler's lobbying firm has been paid nearly $15 million by Saudi Arabia since 2002, in addition to millions more from other foreign and corporate entities. Meanwhile, Senator Barack Obama...
False call.
I got nothing to say to that.
My stroke prevented me from ad-libbing.
I've lost my wit.
Senator Barack Obama
I'm at a loss for words.
That the GOP is trying to make voters afraid of him. 1-5.
Thought better of what I was going to say. I should put out a book of that, like, all the shit I was going to say, and then the last one I said, I better not say that.
Is that you got enough lawyers to vet that thing?
They're trying to make this campaign about me and trying to make you afraid about me. He's got a funny name. He's, all the, all the stuff that they're doing.
So, yeah, he says that's their tactic. Meanwhile, the president seemed to be lashing out at Barack Obama from Israel last week, and all of the Democratic candidates, former candidates, and higher-ups in Washington came forward to bash the president, to say he did the wrong thing. Delaware Senator Joe Biden says what President Bush did in Israel last week is outrageous, calling it raw politics. Biden was referring to comments Bush made before the Israeli parliament in which he compared those who wish to talk with terrorists and radicals to Nazi appeasers. So, getting hot and heavy out there on the campaign trail. Everybody was wondering what John McCain would say to this once these words were said, and he sort of agreed with the president and said, yes, you can't just go talking to terrorists just because. We have to have a show of strength against our enemies. Meanwhile, on the campaign trail, former Governor Mike Huckabee cracked a joke in front of the gun lobby, the NRA, about Senator Barack Obama. Here he is, 1-6.
I'm worried because, frankly, that was Barack Obama. He just tripped off a chair. He's getting ready to speak, and somebody aimed a gun at him, and he dove for the floor.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. That guy's a tool.
So here's Mike Huckabee now saying that joke wasn't funny.
Yeah, no kidding.
This wasn't funny. I'll be the first to tell you that. Shouldn't have said it. I apologize.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, after he saw it, I guess he thought, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you know, them some good old boys with guns, and we were just having a good time. I mean, that Mike Huckabee just struck me as a huge douchebag anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not going to do the lynching joke here.
I'll go with the they shot him joke.
Yeah, better a shooting joke than a lynching joke.
It's about good judgment.
Yeah. You know, I was so close to being the president. And I had a whole bunch of cool lynching jokes to do against Barack Obama should I run against him, but I'll never get a chance to use this material.
Well, he would be willing to serve as John McCain's vice president. He was on NBC's Meet the Press yesterday, and he was asked what he would do if McCain called. The former Arkansas governor made it clear by stating, quote, there is no one I would rather be on a ticket with than John McCain.
Good. Ticket.
Meanwhile, John McCain is having a lot of fun. He did Saturday Night Live this week. Here is McCain saying the Democrats should take their time. 1-8.
Democrats, I have to urge you, do not, under any circumstances, pick a candidate too soon.
Big laughs, belly laughs.
Then he said, why don't we put both the Democratic candidates on the ballot?
If come November, you still haven't decided, I'd be willing to set aside my differences with your party and say, hey, let's put both of them on the ballot.
And he said spending government money he is going to spend government money to jam gaydar.
$160 million to the Department of Defense for developing a device that can jam gaydar.
Is this really entertainment?
Oh, my God. Big laughs, Robin. I'd rather hear Huckabee's lynching jokes.
Is that what Saturday Night Live is all about?
Gee, do you know anyone that watches Saturday Night Live?
That was a funny joke, the gator thing.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Well, maybe you got to get a comedian to deliver it.
I don't actually ever watch Saturday Night Live anymore.
I never tune in to see what they're up to. China, meanwhile, is... entering a 3-day period of mourning for thousands of earthquake victims. More than 32,000 people died in a 7.9 quake that hit southwestern China a week ago. The Olympic torch relay has been temporarily halted and other public entertainment has been suspended. The Chinese flag is flying at half-staff in Tiananmen Square in Beijing, where a memorial ceremony was held at dawn. So they're in the midst of grieving over that great loss. Hillary Clinton is expected to have a big win over Barack Obama in Kentucky's Democratic presidential primary. So she's still out there running. Primaries are still happening. She's still winning, but they're saying
losing.
He's got the nomination pretty much locked up.
He's going with the theory, don't even bother, like, forge ahead and deal with McCain now, right? He's
He's not even talking about Hillary. And Hillary,
she seems like she's winning every primary.
For her part, is toned down her attacks on Barack Obama. So, it's just the strangest kind of campaign.
Right. Probably it's a smart move on Barack's part.
Here's something, we talk about prostitutes a lot on this show. What does it take to turn a woman into a prostitute?
Desperation, poor self-esteem.
No. I meant, what do you have to use to lure them into prostitution?
Money.
Crystal meth.
Money.
Any other?
Mostly, I find most of them become drug addicts and they have to feed that habit and money, So
some of them are really horny for guys, but that's very few.
I guess some, the high-priced ones can put themselves through college, I guess. I don't know.
And you know how important college is.
Yeah, to a prostitute. A new study reveals many prostitutes are lured into the business with the promise of nothing more than food and shelter.
Yeah, they're called wives.
What else do you need?
Stop that.
Sorry.
You didn't think that was funny?
Oh, that's terrible.
Come on. I'm not Mike Huckabee.
Rachel Derschlag.
I say I'm sorry.
Who's the executive director of the Chicago Alliance Against Sexual Exploitation, talks about what the study revealed about men who buy sex. 1-1.
Disgraceful.
Uh-oh.
Artie.
All right, let's hear.
I don't know if I agree with buying sex. I might be with this woman.
Men talked about feeling like they were contributing to the harm of women, to women's literal demise, both physical and psychological.
Bullshit.
Oh.
So you don't think you're doing them any harm when you pay for sex?
No. I demand tests, and they're already psychologically gone.
He doesn't think about that. Yeah, he figures they're already burnt out.
So Artie's among the men who make rationalizations over the purchase.
Right.
1-2.
And yet these men had a lot of rationalizations that they employed for purchasing sex, such as making themselves believe that the women gained some kind of satisfaction or benefit.
How about I want to come?
And here she talks about the recommendations of the study to prevent men from purchasing sex.
We need to prevent men from purchasing sex. So we need to talk to young men about the realities of the sex trade and also address pressures that young men face about becoming patrons of the sex trade.
What a fucking uphill battle that is, Shady.
So that's not going to slow you down even a little bit, huh?
I mean, again, I don't understand the big shame in buying sex.
Well, what about the people who are selling it, though?
I don't see the shame in that either.
And it's not about the shame, but are they doing it out of just the pure sense of...
Who gives a shit?
Ah, that's the point.
See? I can't wait to hear that woman lecture Artie.
Yeah, I mean, really.
We got to bring her in here and see if she can crack that shell.
You do have to feel a little bit bad for some of these broads, you know what I mean?
I guess I do, but, I mean, what am I going to do? Counsel them?
While you're banging.
Well, you're going to tell
you need love, too.
Right. I mean, what about me? Don't they feel bad for...
I feel bad for Artie because he can't find love.
Exactly. Why feel bad for me?
Artie could find love.
Listen, let me tell you something. This broad could never tell me there's something wrong with the hooker alarm clock.
Do you believe that some of the girls like the sex?
No.
No, you never believe that.
Well, not in my case, but...
some other cases.
I've heard people...
Right.
I've heard guys say they make a hooker, fall in love with them. It's all bullshit.
Anything else, Robin? It is getting late.
Yes. There was another leg of the Triple Crown run this past weekend, the Preakness down in Baltimore.
Right.
And Big Brown, who was the winner of the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, that's the name of my ass disease.
The finish line first, when that means he goes to the Belmont Stakes with the chance of becoming the first Triple Crown winner in a long time. Of course, everybody saw 8 Bells, I think was the name of the horse, hurt herself so severely in the Kentucky Derby that she had to be put down right there on the track. And since that time, I have learned that many, many racehorses are sold to slaughterhouses
Yeah, that's
to be
true.
eaten over in Europe and Japan.
Yeah, I guess you contacted Beth in one of your emails, or Beth contacted you
Well,
about
she
it.
asked me about 8 Bells and what I thought, and I said after I went to the, one of the legs of the Triple Crown one year, I realized it wasn't about loving horses. It was about gambling, and I just didn't like what I saw.
Yeah.
And I've never watched another race. I usually don't even pay attention to these races except to see that, Barbaro was hurt severely in a race and 8 Bells was hurt severely in a
Beth
race.
wants to work on this with you.
We just found out about a rescue organization that tries to help find these horses, buy them before they can be sold and slaughtered. Do you realize even a Kentucky Derby winner was sold as meat?
No, they eat them. They eat up the horses.
So it doesn't matter that you get to the elite level in this sport. You could still, the next day, be sold and eaten.
I smell the next girl's night out issue.
I think Beth's getting into this girl's night out.
Oh, wow.
Well, we certainly are looking at collaborating on something, because I was just
They should eat the jockeys, too.
heartbroken when I heard these are amazing, magnificent animals, and they're young, they could do other things, and they are just sold for a couple of $100. I saw one horse in the special they had on Real Sports. The horse had made his owners $200,000, sold him for $200, and he was slaughtered.
Yeah.
And you should see the way they slaughtered him. Oh, it's horrible.
Anything else?
You should try McDonald's new McHorse, though.
Oh, you are horrible. You're a horrible, horrible man.
I just want to say something to the women of Eritrea. You're out. Horses are in.
Yeah.
Please, Robin.
Good luck with the uteruses.
True. That's
Let
not
them run a race.
true.
Anything else?
Quite frankly, big news. Iron Man was knocked off the #1 perch at the box office this weekend by the return of the Chronicles of Narnia. This episode called Prince Caspian.
They're saying they're disappointed in the take. It's about $51 million, but the movie studios
Around $56 million.
were hoping for more, believe it or not, like $80 million.
I know. But it did take the #1 spot, and Disney expects it to be a strong contender throughout the summer. They don't think this will go away because the first one was such a blockbuster. It made $745 million worldwide over its theatrical run. But they're also saying that Iron Man is performing strongly, in fact, better than Spider-Man 3. So they expect it to be strong throughout the summer as well. The date movie of this current period of time appears to be What Happens in Vegas, the one with Cameron Diaz and Ashton Kutcher.
Really?
Yeah,
That
they
horrible
say
review.
that's the third choice of people going to the theaters right now.
Oh, you're talking about insane comedic chemistry between those two.
The two funniest people on the planet are Cameron Diaz and Ashton Kutcher. Everyone knows that, Artie.
Well,
Robin,
they say they know what they're doing, and they manage it well. Harrison Ford returning as Indiana Jones.
Indy.
That, if it works, will be a surprise to me. but people are saying good things about
You're
it.
saying it's a terrific movie, but I know what you mean. I kind of have lost my desire to see that.
Spielberg back.
Harrison Ford is 65 years old.
Well, they'll work that into the plot. Shia LaBeouf's the kid now.
Yeah.
Well, he plays a young Indiana Jones. It seems to be some kind of time thing going on there, but you still see Harrison Ford attempting to be an action hero.
Right.
I don't know if that works, but they were eating it up in Cannes. Here's Harrison Ford explaining how the new film came about.
There was an ongoing dialogue. There was a period of maybe...
He sounds really drained.
Yeah, I mean, and he's talking around these fake choppers. I don't know
5
that
or 6
this
years where nobody anticipated doing another. And then we began to, each of us in our way, to think about the potential, the possibility of doing another.
I don't care. I'll go see it.
How about a ton of money? That's the important.
Yeah, we'll all go see it. Because
Anything
it's
else, Robin?
mandatory.
Yes.
And that's what's happening.
All right, thank you, everyone. Have a nice day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, and good day.
So I bought my suit and my suit one. I bought my suit and the suit one.
Now to Pennsylvania, Paoli, Pennsylvania.
Hi. Good morning.
Morning.
My question deals with why don't they sort of advertise more these cars that are environmentally efficient? And I'd like to stick my finger in your in-betweens. Bend over and crack a smile.
Why do they not advertise more, the other ones? Is it because there's not enough money in it? Let's take another call. This one is from New York City. Good morning, New York City.
Hey, good morning.
What does that guy say from the Dell commercials? You know.
I don't know what. Aflac.
No. Good morning. What do you have to say to us this morning?
Yeah, I was wondering if you'd go live on television and maybe felt how it's third part of the world.
Westwood, New Jersey, Republican.
Yeah, good morning. I think that the only person who can really set this country straight right now is a woman, actually a Democratic governor from Baltimore, which is Robin Quivers.
Union, New Jersey, Democrat.
Good morning, Mr. Bork. I have a quick comment and a question. My comment is that I don't think that the problem is so much whether the judges are conservative or liberal, but more along the lines that they're appointed to lifetime seats where they really never have to answer to any higher power. And my question was, how often do you lean Robin Quivers over the sink?
Thank you. Washington, D.C. What do you want to see on television on 9/11?
Yeah, hi. I think basically anything that'll, help to keep the memory alive, help to keep the thoughts on our minds and present will be, a good thing. And also...
Can I thank you? Should there be advertising? I'm sorry, caller. Have I lost you? I'm sorry. Sorry, we do not have that call anymore.
good morning, everybody. What's happening? I gotta get my headphones fixed. So, how are you, everybody? What's happening? Good morning. Welcome to the show. It's your pal Howard, Robin, Artie, Fred, even Benji's here.
Oh, your pal.
All your pals. All right, so Benji's not your pal either. Good morning, everybody. I'm exhausted.
What have you been up to?
I don't know. I'm just tired. It's early in the morning. I was sleeping.
Oh.
Around 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up screaming because my arm was like dead. I must have fallen asleep weird on my arm.
Oh.
I hate that.
That's what I was like, screaming and crying. I don't remember it. I remember waking up and feeling like my arm was dead, but I don't remember
crying.
I don't remember that, but she said, no, it was like weird. I said, God, I sound like such a pussy. She goes, well, you didn't know what you were doing. But you are a pussy. Weird feeling, though. Oh, my God. It was my Vietnam.